So I'm James Miller. I'm the Executive Director for the United Way of West Central Minnesota. I'm also the Board Chair for Wilmerfest. Cool. Well, geez, really since day one. I still remember when Mark and Ryan were talking about the idea of the Stingers baseball in the area when I worked for Lakeland Broadcasting. And so the idea of having some fun, hanging out at the ballpark, being engaged in a lot of different ways, how to promote the baseball with the Stingers, how to promote the community involvement of the Stingers, and a lot of different things. Well, you know, the idea of hosting events out at the Stingers, out at the ballpark, whether it's a group of donors from United Way or as we're hosting a community picnic and celebration during Wilmerfest week, it's really about getting people out, the social aspect of baseball in the game, and hanging out at the ballpark with friends and family, and it's good times. You know, baseball really is kind of rooted in the core here in the Willmar area. Well, you know, I'll throw it out a little bit to the excitement that Mark and Ryan brought to the idea of Stingers baseball here in Willmar, but just that social aspect of things to do, again, revolving around sports and sports entertainment and just that fun factor. The idea that the game kind of transcends itself when you get to a community level. The idea of the players, you know, these are college kids hoping to make it big, but they're also learning a lot about the community. They're learning about themselves. Just a great opportunity. The whole way the program is put together with the host families, the games on the road, that really compressed season. It's just something exciting about Stinger baseball and Northwoods League baseball. I think that's been the really important aspect of Stingers baseball. It isn't just bringing in a group of kids to play baseball. It's bringing in a group of kids to obviously play baseball, but learn about the community, be engaged in the community. It's kind of that training zone, not only for their game, but for how they are within the community if they do get a chance to go on and play at a larger level. The intentionality of getting the kids involved, those players involved in teaching not only about baseball, but teaching about leadership and opportunities. We're very fortunate to have the Stingers come out and be part of things with the Growmobile, whether they're volunteering in the community with us or with the food shelf or with any other organization, but then also getting involved with the schools to connect with kids. A lot of the different aspects of really what it might be like if somebody they're a pro athlete and how they look at their community service, community involvement, and leadership. It really gives them an opportunity to look up to someone, but having that accessibility to somebody. You know, obviously the Northwoods League has been very successful on athletes going through their programs, playing with the teams, and making it to a major league roster. I think of guys like Hunter Dozier or even Jordan Smith. That accessibility of those kids to watch those guys, talk to them after the games, talk to them before games, participate in some of the learning opportunities that the Stingers and those players have provided through camps or through clinics. There's that next level of these kids to be able to look up to them, not only as players, but as leaders and as community members, and having that kind of a hero that they actually can spend some time with. You know, there's been some late games. I mean, the family aspect of it, I still remember going to the game with my wife, our kids. I want to say it was the 11th inning. My wife said, I got to go home, I got to work the next morning. And the kids and I stayed through 18 innings of baseball, 6 hot dogs, a couple bags of this, and a pop or 3 or 5 or 7, and just loving baseball and not wanting to leave. I mean, there's been so many memories, so many great ones, whether it was the mayor getting jumped by Barry on his three-wheeler. Yeah, you just every year there's something cool that comes out of it. This last year with the excitement of the playoff push, definitely a lot of fun.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's hard to believe it's been 10 years. That's the thing that when you sat down to talk with me earlier, I'm like, really? We've had 9 years of this to go into year 10 already. It's just that experience. It really is about baseball at every level, the excitement, the fun. We're excited for another 10 years of this. I mean, I hope it goes on for a long, long time. Not only the great baseball, but the great community building that happens each and every night out there.